All right, welcome anime enthusiasts to Squad Nero, the ultimate destination for all things anime. Whether you're a seasoned otaku or just taking your first steps into the captivating world of Japanese animation, you found your home. I'm Rob, aka Sage, and with me today I have Nyle, aka Crocoscorner, Chef D, and Tsmoov, your guides through the vast realms of creativity, epic adventures, and heartfelt stories that anime, animation, and gaming have to offer. Join us each week as we dive deep into the latest releases, explore hidden gems, and discuss the hottest topics in the Blur community. Get ready for a journey filled with laughter, tears, and the unbridled passion that makes anime a truly unique art form. Without further ado, the Anime Odyssey begin. Welcome back, y'all. What we on? Episode 9?
Nine. We about to hit
Episode
double digits,
9.
baby.
About to hit double digits for the first time. Round of applause. I wish we had the thingamabobber in here so that it go up type of thing. We don't. Not yet, but we gonna work on it. Hey, there we go. There
That
we go.
works.
Yeah, yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Came in with that. I appreciate that. But yeah, episode 9. We got a couple topics. It's not nothing really crazy going on. I guess we could go quickly into solo leveling at some point in time. That could be one of the topics. It was another one, Mashley too. The third episode is out now, I think, for both of them, if I'm not mistaken. So both of those series been going crazy. We could do a little deep dive into that probably later on. But right now we gonna start it off with a very hot topic. I can't remember who came up. I think it was it me or somebody else? Whoever did, somebody came up with the idea in the notes for this week with the question of who is the best, and please bear with me with this pronunciation. Uh,
Why can't you just say
track
co-star?
Can you just say
co-star.
co-side character or something like
All
co-star?
right,
Like, come
nigga.
on, man.
It don't
Robert
matter.
came up with it. You know he came up with it also. I don't know who put it in there.
But the bad part is, like, how do you come up with something and you don't know how to pronounce it? Come on, son.
Bruh, cause I know what the word is, my nigga. I just don't
I
know how to
understand you wanna.
pronounce it.
I understand you wanna sound educated, but come on, son.
All right, all right, all right. All right, so yeah. The
Secondary
best side nigga.
character.
Best secondary character, best side character. So just to give y'all example, if we're thinking of like Naruto, then Naruto it would be Sasuke. So Naruto would be Sasuke. Basically they parallel. Um But I know some of y'all already had y'all answers and everything like that. But I'm gonna ask somebody who didn't have an answer. I'm thinking I'm gonna ask Derek. What is yours?
I'm gonna say Killua.
Killua? Okay, yeah. Oh,
That's a
that's a
good one.
fire one. That's a
That's a
good
good
one.
one.
That's a good.
That
All right,
actually
why
might.
Killua?
That's better.
You said what?
Why? Why Killua?
Because I feel like during the like when I was watching Hunter x Hunter, I was like, okay, Gon, cool. You know, he like the prototypical happy main character doing this and this. But then you see Killua, like, oh, like his backstory is just more entertaining, and it brings a different depth to the character because it's like he's shrouded in mystery, but he's also a good guy, but he's also like capable of being like someone who could just equal gone on like the evil side of things if he ever turned that way, depending on what they do if they ever finish it or you know whatever they got going on. But still,
Yeah, if you want to know how it's finished, he already wrote what it is. I can tell you what it is.
I thought they were still writing the manga for that. No,
So
Yeah.
the creator, his health is declining. So he wrote what the ending's going to be. Regard like if he passes away, he had three endings, but he told us which one it will be, hands down. Which will be, as we know in the beginning, Gon grabs that big fish, and then he goes on
yeah,
his adventure. So Gon has a daughter. She does the same thing, but instead of going on an adventure, she's like, "I'm not going after this man. I'm staying right here, and I'm living my life." And that's pretty much how they're gonna end it.
no, I want him and Killer to duke it out.
Well, that's the thing. We don't
What he's
know.
supposed to.
Like it could
We don't
lead
know
to
the
that.
between.
Well, Hisoka gets packed up later on in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
manga.
I saw.
He
I
gets
forgot, but
he
I
gets
still
packed
wanted
up.
like a grown version of him.
Yeah, no, Hisoka got packed up, so that wasn't gonna happen. He got backed up. Like, why would you go after Crollo? The man packed him up easy.
Some
I
more of
got
that too.
well. My thing is this. I see. I like your choice, D. Mine would be Takamura and Ippo in the fighting Ippo. Takamura is the best
Oh
co-star in
man.
my opinion. because this man is just ruthless. He's the comedic presence, while Ippo is like, it's like having Michael Cera as Ippo, and The Rock is Takamura, and The Rock is the comic relief. Literally, he's in middleweight. He's in a middleweight class, and Ippo's trying to, pretty much, he aspires to be more like Takamura in his weight class. So you see him trying to catch Takamura while Takamura is literally like bodying everybody. Even in most of his fights when he changed weight class, like you see him overcome a lot. It's like two different storylines going at the same time, which is dope. Because I wouldn't want to see Takamura go against Ippo. Like they showed them sparring against each other, and you can see the difference in their abilities because they're in two different weight classes. Now with Takamura, you see him going on his journey to be middleweight champion, especially defending his belts. While you have Ippo, who is the main character, climbing through his weight class to become champion. I think it's like the featherweight or whatever weight class he in. But you know they're never going to fight. Even in the manga, like even where the anime left off, they're never going to fight. That's why, in my opinion, granted what I said off stream, Takamura is my favorite. It's like, what is it? Deuteragonist or co-star character. In my opinion, he's one of the best ones.
Nah, what about you?
I'm sticking with the answer that I had before, even though I do really like Derek's answer. I kind of like Derek's answer more than I like mine. But Bakugo from My Hero Academia. The reason why I say Bakugo is he kind of remind me of like a mix of Sasuke and Vegeta. If you like now, like I don't want to spoil for anybody that hasn't read it, and I think that the last season is gonna be really good, so I just like refuse to spoil it. But Bakugo, he started out just kind of like a bully to the main character, but slowly but surely it wasn't that, even though he was like a bully to him, he still always had respect for him. And we just didn't know that in the beginning, but then as the show goes on and progresses, you start to see exactly how his like respect is for the main character. And by the time you get to the end, I don't know if y'all been reading it. I don't know if y'all been reading it.
Oh, you
but
talking
this
about...
man,
Go ahead, spoiler alert. I'm fine with that.
Bakugo,
Gets back up.
spoiler alert.
Gets back
But
up.
Bakugo, he basic, like, it's not the main villain, but he takes down the second main villain in My Hero Academia. And the lead up before it, the things he went through, the perseverance, and the thing is, in the end, when he was doing this act, he did it so that way Deku can stay in his game. That's the thing. Like that remind me of like Vegeta. Maybe Vegeta during during the Cell Saga. But it remind me of like that's where he remind me of like Vegeta, where it's just kind of like the part that made me love Vegeta growing up watching it, when he needed to be he kind of just needed to be the perfect assist. He would step in and be like, I'm that boy. And that's how Bakugo is in just like a more refined way to me. He stepped in, he looked at Deku looked at him, both of them had the same flame in their eye too. And he was just like, I got you. Don't worry about nothing else. I got you. And yeah, like at that point I was like, he definitely up there for me, to the point where I'm actually willing to say he might be the best to me.
I feel you on that. I gotta tap back in with the manga and everything.
Everybody hate it.
It's been on a roll. I heard it's been on. And I actually look like it's been pretty good.
Yes.
Hold on. Now, so you're caught up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know what happens to him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
but does he still count as one though? You know what I'm talking about.
Wait, hold on. Did something happen to him in this not the most recent chapter, right? Because that went back to the other fight, right?
Nah, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, let's talk. Yeah, we'll
I don't even know. Nigga speaking in Morse
Because I
code.
don't want. I want you to
That's what
read
I'm
it.
saying.
That's
Yeah,
what I've
I
been
don't
saying.
wanna
Is
ruin
I
it.
want people to read. I think nobody. First of all, we read Attack on Titan, and that shit was ass. Like it just reading it wise, that shit was ass.
Don't get me started.
This is being treated like how I feel like Attack on Titan is. It's got a lot of mixed reviews, but like, go get your own opinion from it, because there's a lot of people I know who hate the way My Hero Academia went. And I think it went like, bro, for him trying to wrap up this show with all of those loose ends that he had, I think he's doing a great job. But that's me. Y'all gotta read that. It's just, yeah.
I
Oh,
gotta tap back in.
the All Might part. The All Might part.
We need. Oh, I know that one when they came in right in the nick of
Bro.
time. I remember that
Bro.
part.
And
That
then
was
I didn't
cold.
even realize, like, he went so hard with the writing. You gotta pay attention to that, like literally down to what All Might is wearing at that part, because even that plays a part in all of the relationships that we built up, and it's going beyond just his relationship with Deku and Bakugo. Like, it's like what he is wearing, literally. Nah, I don't get how people hate it. I just don't get it.
It's
I think
fire.
it's really good.
It's fire. It came back around. I think I got three choices. I'm gonna say three choices. I want y'all to pick from those three choices who y'all pick. I got Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I got
Okay.
Kato from Gantz. I have Griffith from Berserk.
Griff.
Who is the best one? So the best one would mean I picked Kato from Gantz because of the character growth he gave Karuno. K. Karuno.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because K. Karuno wasn't really a nigga to save people like that until he was around Kato that first time that they was in that motherfucker. And then
Really
Kato
well
was trying to
written.
save people, even though the niggas, yeah, it's really, fuck, that shit is fucking mentally jarring though, as hell. Dio from JoJo's Bizarre, I mean, that nigga's been there. I'm pretty sure he fought a
I
couple
like
lines
Dio.
of the JoJo's, yeah, the JoJo family. So
I think that's why I like Dio in that one. Is because Dio just, not only was he for one, but he was for like you said, generations. JoJo is my shit. They got fucking Jodeci on the goddamn ending. I love JoJo.
I'm not gonna lie, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure had me feeling very uncomfortable in so many scenes, especially when Homeboy took the chair and like, I'm like, wait, hold up.
It's the wildest.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
D.
like, you know how.
Hold on, D. You ever watch JoJo's?
Nah.
Bruh, you think people in real life say the wildest things? You gonna sit there and like, nah, I'm not gonna finish this. You gonna get uncomfortable. I'm gonna tell you, you gonna get uncomfortable.
Bro, in JoJo, didn't one of the stands say, "Let's get this hoe"? Something like that.
Yep.
It's the funniest. It's serious. Like, it's an action anime, but it's like Mashle or Mashle, and also Gintama, but it's like way less. So like, if you don't like the humor, like the humorous action anime that like really go above with the humor, JoJo is the one to me, because it's mad funny, but it's casual. Like, they just throw it in the mix.
That one was a good one. And then we got the Griffith.
That's a good.
The
Those
Griffith
are three
from
good
Berserk
picks.
too. And because the Griffith from Berserk, if you haven't never watched Berserk, if you have the stomach for it, if you like gory stuff, if you like, I don't want to say if you like sick demented stuff, but it will be some sick demented stuff. If you can stand that, by all means go forward. But it might be some things in there that might trigger you. So if you feel like it might be that, do your research and look it up before you watch it. Don't just put that shit on. Don't say that's Sage and the niggas from Squad Nero told y'all to just watch that shit, and then you get triggered and start trying to cancel us, nigga. We not having that. Not 10 episodes. We not even 10 episodes in this bitch yet.
Hold on.
We gotta make it a little bit.
You gotta ease them into it. Tell them you gotta watch the first episode of Goblin Slayer to see if you can handle Berserk.
I'm not telling them to watch anything you recommend.
No.
Rehealer, redo healer.
Hey.
Mr. Redo Healer.
Shut up. No.
That shit.
Nah, I'm just saying, be for real. Now, you seen Goblin Slayer? That first episode. Did you see
I
it?
like messed up anime. Like I like that type of stuff. I just like
Well, my
it
thing
make
is,
me feel like I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like I like when it's like
but my
mad risk and yeah.
but my whole thing is, if he's telling them, "Oh, read up on it first," no, watch the first episode of Goblin Slayer. If you can handle that, then you can
Yeah, that's
gradually
like
get
Diet
yourself.
Berserk.
Yeah, that's Diet Berserk.
Yeah. That's diet. That's for sure Diet Berserk. Cause yeah, the first episode of that is like, what in the?
Yes.
What?
So if you
Yeah.
can handle the first episode of Goblin Slayer and sit there with like, I'm okay, then you can probably handle a little bit of Berserk easy, because I know they don't. If I remember, Berserk doesn't go 0 to 100 that fast.
No,
It eases you
no.
into it.
I don't know about that.
No. The first arc, cause that's what I was about to just comment on and saying why I like Griffith. You did all three really good picks. I'm gonna be honest with you, and they was kind of like, they like obscure in the anime world. Like I don't think everybody has seen the three that you've used. Why I like Griffith though is because of the start. They don't start out as enemies,
Yeah.
but then they
nah,
end
but
as.
I'm more so talking about Guts when he was growing up. And the shit that he had to deal with when
It was
he was
a
growing
little oh man, no, you got a point. But was that
You
more
feel
like
me?
physical violence or was that more like
That was physical and sexual.
did
that he
it
dealt
really?
with. Yes.
You're right.
When he
Damn.
was a boy.
Oh, you're right. Oh,
His
I
father
wanted to
sold-
forget about that. I wanted to forget about that.
All right, y'all. I'ma tell y'all this is just y'all quick thing. His father sold his butt cheeks when he was young.
Hey. Chill.
It
That's,
happened.
that's
I
what
understand
it did.
that.
Nah, you wanted to say Goblin Slayer, but I guess you
But
forgot when that happened.
Hold up. But did I
I
explain
guess you
what
forgot
happened?
when that
But did I
happened. But
explain?
it
Did
chill
I
out after
explain?
that, right?
Did I explain what happened in Goblin Slayer?
It
No,
don't
I
chill
just
out.
said.
You forgot
Watch
the
the first
horse?
episode. What?
You forgot the horse?
Rob, stop. You're going too far. Stop.
But that was
Stop.
way later, right?
I don't think so, if I'm not mistaken.
Rob, stop.
It's a whole
show-
lot of. That show is
Yeah.
really fucked up.
It's
that
it's,
show,
it's by far the worst.
it,
Like
and it
it's
can't,
the,
it
it's the
can't be
worst.
worse. It can't be worse when they get. They go to the dimension. It
Hold
can't be
up.
worse than that.
Hold up. You can
Yeah,
sit there and
dude,
watch
it's-
Berserk, but then fight me when I say you should watch Redo of Healer. Really?
You ever
Because-
read
because
Berserk?
it-
Really?
Yeah, I've started to read it, but
I see why they can't animate it.
the mangaka's been sick.
He passed away.
Uh,
No, he
yeah,
passed away.
Passed away. Yeah, passed away. So
Mhm.
they're trying to. I think
But
they're trying to release
they
it.
have everything though. It's just Japanese
taking
culture,
months.
dude. You can't step on my shit. Nah, it's the same thing with Togashi. You can't step on my shit.
Mm-hmm.
They put a lot of stipulations. It's not like that's where I kind of do like comic books. Like I say this, I do appreciate that about comic books a little bit more. With comic books, they like, yo, we all under the same company.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if it's another artist. I don't care. Give me 8 artists. But in manga, nope.
Nope. You
I
ain't
write
touching my
this.
stuff.
I write this and I draw this. Nobody else. And you be like, damn, bro, he good though. Your partner, your assistant is fine. No.
I thought he allowed his assistants to finish because they were still
They
releasing
do, but then
chapters
as soon as they
even
let
after he
them, same thing with Hunter x Hunter and Togashi. They let them, they finally humble themselves and let somebody else do it. And then they be like, no, I bet you he wrote in his will, like, no, that nigga could do 10 chapters. That's it.
No, I thought he was the one that green lit it. Like he was the one that wanted it because people like the anime. Because it's a niche crowd. It's a certain niche crowd.
It's a niche crowd, but
get
it's a
into
very
Berserk.
popular crowd. It's
It
a
is a
very
very
popular
popular crowd.
crowd.
But
I wouldn't be shocked. If that's true, I would believe it, Rob.
hey,
It's just hard with them.
Yeah, it is. Because they'll say one thing and then over time it'll be a different story once the money start coming in or what have you. But yeah, I only said that because of the character development that he gives Guts. Like his story, Guts' story literally predicates on what Griffith does to him. And if y'all interested in it, I promise you, if y'all start watching it and y'all can deal with all of that trauma bullshit and everything like that, then by
What
all
is it
means
again?
watch it and enjoy it.
Berserk.
It's crazy, it's different, but it's like it gives like now you pointed this out when you were talking. Those high level stakes is what I need in the story. I don't want a story to be going on and it's just some regular shit like Chainsaw Man. It looked like niggas is really getting clapped. JJK, you can literally see niggas getting clapped. Like the stakes is high. Niggas is at risk. You can't just
Mm-hmm.
have DBZ fights in the middle of a city and ain't nobody getting clapped in this bitch. No, it's
Facts.
miscellaneous niggas getting clapped in this motherfucker too. It just rises up the stakes that much more. Because
Mm-hmm.
if it's a true hero, he's not gonna want to sit idly by, and it only fuels him more and more to just go to that. It's like Shonen, but darker and deeper, in my opinion. But
You can't fall in love with characters in Berserk. You
you
can't.
can't.
Like
Wait.
you can't. You can, but you can't, bro. Like you'll have this
Um.
beautiful image of the character and then be like,
I, I
what?
I just got a question. We just gonna bypass that. D, what's wrong with you today? You off?
No, my stupid ass Wi-Fi. Like sometimes y'all freeze, and I'll be trying to go into the settings to do stuff, and then I can hear y'all, and then it'll freeze again. But I just connected to my phone because it keep connecting to the building Wi-Fi, but I got it on now.
Got you. I'm just saying. I'm surprised you missed that. Like that was a wide opening for you. What Rob just said.
Oh, the pause.
Yeah, I
I
was.
probably
I'm waiting for. I was waiting for. It. I was
probably
like,
paused when I was
Didn't hear it.
What I say?
you said you it was darker and deeper.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
you did say that.
I did say that. All right. No pause. No pause. How about that?
Yo,
But,
I definitely didn't hear that shit.
he said if I would have heard that shit, it'd be a problem in this bit. Nah, but out of those three though, I think Shonen wise Sasuke still is that for me, but in terms of those three, Griffith gotta be it, man. That nigga's too diabolical. On that note though, we're going to switch it. We're still gonna be talking anime or Japanese culture wise. How many episodes of an anime does it take for you guys to get hooked? I feel like my quick answer real quick. I feel like it doesn't really matter. Oh shit, now my shit freezing up too. What the hell?
That's that 2017 iMac.
Alright. Nigga saying my whole
Yeah.
business on the thing is crazy. Nah, fuck. I lost my train of thought. Let's see. Niggas, man. Damn, it depends on the anime. It depends on the story. That's what I meant to say. Like solo leveling, we got solo leveling. It took one episode for me to get. Oh,
Oh,
there you go.
we lost him.
It took one episode. Yep, it took one episode. Yeah, I'm not the only one. God damn it.
I didn't think he was gonna do.
Yeah. Now I fucked up all the boxes. Now you gotta fix the boxes. That's what you get for talking shit.
You sure about that?
Damn. Never mind.
Oh,
Hold on. The reason why I did that though is did we get? I just wanted to see. Did we get it? Cause it's kind of blurry for me. Did we get a? Do we have somebody in here that commented? I
Nope.
can't read it.
no,
Nah.
no comment
Okay.
yet.
Okay, that's what I was trying to check.
Yeah, but if the anime is good, if the story is good enough, it could attract you from the first episode. Say like a JJK, it started off a little slow in the beginning, but once it picked up in the first episode towards the end type of thing. That was a
Mhm.
pretty good one. A lot of folks give this anime heat. I still say I liked it and it actually put me onto it, but God of High School. And I understand why they say they didn't like it because it didn't stay true to the manhwa. Completely understand that. But I don't know. That first episode got me. I was like, "Ooh, what the fuck is this?" Like, I'm curious now. That's off the top of my head. But I guess it all depends on the anime. If you know, you can tell that first episode if this is gonna be an anime where you have to give it some episodes. You have
Mhm.
to see the world building. You have to see the foundations in order to figure out if this is actually good or not. But generally, I feel like that first couple of episodes, you could figure it out. How y'all think though?
Yes. You go T.
Me, it. You get 3 episodes from me. You get 3. If you can get me in the first one, you that I know it's gonna be higher than mid for me for this for that anime. I don't like anything that drags out. It took me about 15 times to start One Piece, and I am close to Wano. So, like, Mashle, I just started that. That first episode brought me in when I saw Homeboy sitting there in the woods. First, I see all the animals like, my son. I'm like, bruh, ain't no way this man lifted almost 1,000 pounds like it's nothing. He goes home, breaks the door, or he gets in trouble. His dad told him to go do the same workout regimen. The man goes to work out, says, if I go a little bit faster, I could be done with this in 5 minutes. Bruh, how are you done with that workout in 5 minutes? I'm like, yo, I'm here for this. I want to see where this is going because he acts so brain dead that it's like he gives me One Punch Man vibes. It's literally One Punch Man with magic. That in my opinion, that's what it is. Especially when he took the one kid, grabbed him by his hair, who was abusing the other little boy to mess up Mashle's books, took him by his hand. I said, oh God, I'm here for this. But literally, you get 3 episodes out of me for any anime. 3 episodes. Solo Leveling, when they did, like, even though I read it, when they did the baby smile from that One Piece, if they make a live action, please have the baby play that statue. It'll be perfect. Please. That smile would be perfect for that. I get a kick out of it, but it would be perfect because I don't see no one with clean pearly whites doing that smile like a demon. But yeah, 3 episodes.
Derek, what about you?
I was gonna say like 2 episodes. Like from all the animes I've been watching, it's like from Hunter x Hunter, Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan, just the regular famous shits. But Solo Leveling, it's like for some reason after that first episode, and you see like, okay, this is like shit getting serious. Then the second episode, it's like, all right, cool, I can stay for more. But like Terrence said, like I tried watching One Piece, and I'm like, damn, bro, like after the first 2 episodes, I'm like, yo, I really can't do this shit, bro. Like, but I don't want to waste 20 more minutes trying to understand how y'all niggas done watch 1,000 episodes. So I'm
It's
like,
tough.
yeah.
I read. So what I had to do
I'm
for
like,
One
bro,
Piece is read.
like how bored was y'all niggas today? I was like, no, I gotta watch 1,500 episodes of this nigga doing this goofy shit. But I was like, you know what? One of these days, I'm gonna just sit down and try to watch a good 20. No, I'm a good 5 episodes. And then I'm gonna let y'all know. But yeah, the first, I'm gonna, like Terrence said, like 2-3 episodes is when I start to get hooked. Like Soul Leveling, like after episode 2, I was like, oh shit, like I gotta see how this plays out. I mean, we all reading the manhwa, but it's like, okay, like I really want to see how they illustrating this, like what if they gonna make any changes. Like the story just really captivating. But yeah.
All
right.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with y'all. It they usually within like 2 to 3 episodes you can figure out how you gonna feel. There are exceptions to that though, like One Piece. One Piece, I ain't gonna hold you. One Piece, you kind of gotta like just sit there and be like, all right, bro, I gotta figure out what the hype is about. And for a lot of people, it's usually somewhere in the middle of the first arc that happens. Like even for me, it was the same way where it's just kind of like, it's so, especially the first couple arcs. The first couple arcs is so tiring. It's just so like they building the world up, but it was so hard to stay awake. Like when we met Chopper, it's one of my favorite arcs in One Piece ever. And it's really, really early in the beginning. But when we meet Chopper and the witch and the dude with the jaw, I can't remember his name. But that was the one that kind of sold me. I was like, oh, they really trying to tell a story. Like this almost feel like a Christmas movie. I was like, once I got that feel with it, I was just kind of like, all right, let me stick around for a little bit. And then you just start learning different characters, and then you just start to understand like, oh, this is just like it's an adventure. It's a true adventure. And you know what? That's probably the best thing that the best way to sum it up. Some of the adventure animes, because the other one that was like that for me was Made in the Abyss. Some of the adventure animes, they take a little bit more to get into. Like you might not be able to go by that 1, 2, 3 episode stretch, but outside of and when I say adventure anime, I don't mean adventure and action like Hunter x Hunter. I don't mean that. I mean adventure. the ones that's got more emphasis on adventure, more than that. But for everything else,
Like Attack of
even
Stone.
sports anime, yeah, that's another one that might be in that frame. Anyone that's like an adventure, you got to sit there with it a little bit longer. But everything else, and that's including sports anime, that's including seinen, that's including, cause yo, you saw Monster, right, Rob?
No, I don't think so. No.
Oh man, I think it's
I
on
gotta tap in.
Netflix. You gotta tap in. You gotta tap in.
Is it animated joint?
It's an animated. It's like to be honest with you, it's probably the closest thing to like a Hannibal Lecter anime.
Mm.
You might
Yeah.
have me there.
Yeah,
Okay,
honestly, it's dude. The main character is I can't remember his name, and I really hate that I forgot it because he's one of those characters where it's like you don't want to forget, you don't forget about this guy. But it's again, it should be like Made in the Abyss or One Piece, where it's like it should take more episodes to get into it. But again, the only genre like that is adventure. You watch the first like 2 episodes of Monster, and you'll be like, oh, I want to know more. What exactly happened at this hospital? Wait, what? Wait, so you just gonna start doing all of that? It's just, it's yeah, like, and it's got this like kind of like a mystery element to it as well. It's kind of like Death Note. Honestly, if it's sticking an anime side on the anime side, it's got a very similar vibe to like Death Note in a way. But even like I said, Death Note as another example where we're going into like that kind of darker themed anime. It took me 1 episode. Death Note might have been the quickest anime for me to actually get into, because I'm like, timeout. I'm pretty sure that was in the first. If it wasn't the first episode, it was the second episode that he get the actual book. And once you see him get this book, you like, what?
It's over.
What is? What? You just like, I gotta see what's going on. It's yeah. So I definitely say outside of adventure though, 1 to 2, at max 3 episodes.
I feel you on that. The action, they usually get to the action very quickly. Action-based animes or anything like that. You ain't gonna have one too many episodes without somebody getting the beats. So go from that.
You didn't give yours, Rob.
I did. I was the first one. Yeah,
Okay.
I said earlier. It depends on the content, type of thing. If it's a quick, most animes you can get it from like 1 to 3 episodes. But like Nyle was saying, there's gonna be some animes where you gotta unpack. You have to get the world building, the foundations, and everything like that. It took me a little minute for Mushoku Tensei to really, I guess, ring on for me. Because it was slow in the beginning. I'm like, all right, this nigga got reincarnated. Now this nigga's a weirdo as a fucking baby. But then it actually, once he grew up and everything like that, I was like, all right, I can get with the magic, the couple fight scenes. I need a couple fight scenes. I'm sorry. I can't just deal with dialogue. I need somebody getting clapped or something like that. It's a fantasy story. This is what I'm thinking for the most part. But, you know, it's something that's different.
Sword Art Online, I probably would throw in there with that.
Nah,
Rob.
my thing is, the time I got reincarnated as a slime, that first episode, me being in IT and computers and whatnot, homeboy was saving his friend, and as he was dying before he got reincarnated, he told his former student, get rid of my get rid of my computer, get rid of the hard drive, get rid of all of that. And we know when we tell the homies to do that, it's some serious stuff on there. This man goes to homeboy house, says, I have to do what my former teacher asked me. He takes the, oh god, we're dropping frames. He takes the computer and tosses it right in the water, and it shows what's the thing called? It shows a disclaimer: do not do this with your computer. He tossed the whole computer in the water when he could have just took the hard drive out and broke it.
He was like, nah. My
Um,
teacher told
can,
me we gotta get rid of this.
can y'all do me a favor? Check. Can one of y'all check Twitch and see if the stream is dropping frames?
No, it was doing. I actually pulled it up. That was what I had figured
Well,
I
right
needed to do
now
the
it's
first
saying I'm
time, so
doing
I pulled it
21.
up.
It's saying I'm dropping 21,000 frames right now.
What does that mean?
That is slowing up.
Oh.
Anyone watching, can you let me know if the stream is running fine or if it's slowing up?
It looks pretty good on my end.
Yeah, it looked good.
Please-
It does look like it's a little behind.
A
Well,
little choppy.
it's going to be a little bit behind.
That's what I figure. That's what I figure. Outside of that, though, it looked fine on my from my phone view. It looks fine.
Turn the sound on real quick as we're speaking. See if it's like choppy that way. So go ahead and mute y'all, and I'm gonna say testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, testing.
Nigga, I got smacked with an ad, you hoe ass nigga.
Well, why don't you subscribe?
So I got smacked with an ass.
Nah, you gotta get your money, cuz. I understand.
Wow. That's
Was you
crazy.
able to hear that?
Yeah, I was able to hear that.
Okay.
Trying to figure out why is it doing this. Recording save will be unrecoverable. The file cannot be finalized. Okay, it's fine.
All right. In the meantime of that,
Even if it comes down bad, we still got the recording, so the recording shouldn't be dropping frames.
yeah, we can still drop that one. We might as well do solo leveling and Mashle since we brought it up. I'll probably just have one of those other topics go back and push that back to another week. But solo leveling Mashle, 3 episodes out now. I had to actually rewatch Mashle's the second episode and third episode. I'm going to sleep during the second episode, but I like it. I feel like Mashle is a very nice pace now in comparison to the first season, where now it's like now we're really getting into the meat and potatoes of who the villains might be, and who might be helping them, and who don't want this nigga Mash to fucking grow and do what the fuck he set out to do. God damn it. But he got a lot of niggas in his back. I can't wait for that pause. He got a lot of niggas that's having his back. Don't say nothing, T. And Derek, too. Come on, y'all.
I'm not
It
saying
was
nothing.
acting.
I'm waiting on D.
That nigga
Yeah, that's
face-
exactly what I was looking at. I was
was
looking
on-
at Derek like, nope. Get him.
No, but I'm curious to see the powers. I'm curious to see how this dude fight this next dude with the music and everything like that, and even solo leveling too. I feel like it's a very nice pace. I think y'all said it was gonna season 1 was gonna take up all of 50 chapters if I'm not mistaken, or around there,
Yeah.
something like that. But if that's the case, man, that is crazy. They're doing a lot of story, a lot of leveling up for this nigga, and he's already starting to look like the Chad that he becomes, and later on in the manhwa. And the shit is just cold, cause the damn, it's so quick. I don't have to wait ages for this nigga to get powerful. He's getting powerful right before our very eyes. This is his training arc, and we're seeing it to a T. It's beautiful, but I want to hear y'all thoughts on how y'all feel about it.
Man, this man packing everybody up. I don't care what they saying. I know he gets packed up at certain points, but like as you see him grow, my man like, nah, this is not as powerful as what I dealt with against that daggone snake during the penalty level. This is light work. Come catch these hands. And as soon as he gets in there, easy work. Easy work. I just like the pacing. I like where it's going. I like how like it's taking up like it's like three chapters for an episode. It's good pacing. They're not trying to force feed us anything. They're keeping it straightforward. We're having no issues. We're doing what we need to do. Let's get this man his abilities. Let's keep it pushing. I'm just waiting for him to get the girl though. until she realizes that this man's on a whole nother level.
What about Mashley?
There.
Mashley, I
Well,
haven't
hold on.
started
Before
watching season
that.
2 yet.
Oh, okay. My
I'm
bad.
gonna miss the season 1.
Oh.
I'm gonna miss season
Okay.
1.
There.
I'm just mad. I just got a couple points at where I'm at. I like how when he's asked the questions from the headmaster Dumbledore, when he goes, "So how are you going to defeat me?" I mean, so I was gonna punch you right in your jaw before you can even use your magic. Or even when he's holding it, he's like, "I can hold this for a long time. Your magic gonna give out." And Homeboy's like straight up surprised, like he's never dealt with that. And then going forward, you see him just manhandling everybody or any task that's in his way, especially the maze. My man just punched through every wall and just kept it pushing. And then he punched the pyramid dude with no problem.
It's One Punch Man Harry Potter.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
They got the houses in that
Oh.
bitch and everything.
Dude, it's so much. There's so much callback. If you like, I love it. Like, I just recently got into Harry Potter, like a year ago. I didn't realize Harry Potter was good. Like, I ain't going. Like, I'm not. I know a lot of people probably hate me for saying that, but like for real, I just thought it was a cult. I'm like, this is y'all do too much. I thought it was a cult. I like even as a kid, I was like, this is too much. I saw the movie. This is the truth. I saw the first and the last movie in theaters. It was the only 2 movies that I had saw in theaters. I hear the last 2 in theaters because they was those 2 parts. I saw both of those, and I was like I didn't at the time when I saw them in theaters. I was like, I still don't really get the hype. When I watched all of them in order, then I was able to actually understand. I'm like, oh no, this is actually a really good story and series, and it made me like a fan of it. I'm a little late, but like I am, like I really enjoyed Harry Potter. I wish they could do more of it. That's how I felt after I got to the ending of it. I was like, man, I really hope they bring this back or something, because it was really good. And watching Mashle, or Mashley, however it's pronounced, I'm like, they have so many references. It's just casual too, but it's so many references down to to give an example, how you got to choose which house you were in. The Squidditch, however, whatever it's called, but the game with the ball, like they just got mad Harry Potter references. So me recently coming into Harry Potter, I really do enjoy it for that reason. But nah, I'm not gonna hold you. I think this might be one of my favorite anime ever. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it
Master?
legit. Yes, like I love this anime. It's not my type of anime either. Like this is not like I do like stuff like this, but I don't love stuff like this. Like Gintama, how T was talking about One Piece, I was like that with Gintama. I finally was able to get into it and like really appreciate it. But like it kind of like reminds me of like Marvel. The same critiques that we have about Marvel, that's typically how I go into anime. I'm like, I know I may be shunning, but you know how you be like, man, I don't need all that comedy stuff. Let me see the hands and the action. So when I get a lot of that humor in anime, especially anime that's kind of centered around action, I don't have the best attitude, but I'll still kind of give it a shot. With this, totally different. First episode, I was just like, oh yeah. Like this is just man, yo, they came, I think this was in the first episode, but when cause y'all know this from watching it, the dude loved these damn cream puffs, pause. But he loved these damn cream puffs. And did we get
Hey,
somebody?
appreciate the gifted tier 1 sub from Big T
Oh,
underscore
appreciate
Arrow.
you.
Appreciate
Big
you.
T, yo T, thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you. But when I saw when I was just watching the first episode, he had to go. I think it was first episode, and he had to go into town because he was like, I gotta have my cream puff, and he went into town. Then he get in the little trouble that he do. He go back home, train, and then the dude show up and just he just slapping things away. Like, this man got no magic. He just go in there.
Let's not talk about how he ripped Homeboy's shirt twice.
Yeah,
Said,
just kept ripping this dude's shirt off.
The
It's
fact that,
really, really funny.
bruh, the fact that, like, the first interaction, the cop is drunk, and he's telling him, like, I'm gonna take you in, I don't want no problems. And then he's, like, after he messed up his shirt, you see him rip his shirt, I'm gonna go get this dry clean. He has so much good intentions that he does not know his own strength, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's and I love that part too.
Hold up though.
You never really know how strong he is.
But the Squidditch, I told you I can't ride a broom.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Like what? I'm watching that. I'm like, yo, you got me. But here's the part that I love the most, and Mash is like easily one of my favorite characters ever. The part that I love the part that really get me is when he do have fighting scenes, and like when he gotta fight people, it's usually in defense of somebody else. But like there was one point where I don't know who he was fighting, but it was one point where he was fighting dude, and he was punched just like going off on him. He just stopped. He sat down in the corner like this too. He sat down in the corner like this and was like, "Now that was 2. You gonna get the 10?" Like those was 2. That was 2 punches. That was 2 punches, and you gonna get the 10 though, right? You got it in you to get the 10. He really sat on the little log and was like, "Just let me know. Let me know when you're ready to keep going." I'm like, yo, this is like some like. I'm like, who does this? Like, I've never seen anime characters where it's kind of like, I'm like, he got a tinge of black in him. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but he kind of got a tinge of black in him. He was just like, he really just sat down and was like, yeah, that's 2 hands, bro. We gonna go to 10. We gonna go to 10. What you gonna do about it? You want to keep going? Okay. I'm with you. We could keep going. I love, like, and that wasn't the only time that he did it. That was probably the funniest time to me. But that wasn't the only time that he just did, like, he got his own way with his confidence and bravado. They said it at the very beginning, and I was kind of glad that it stuck on me as long as it did. But in the beginning, he said when he was going to the school, he was like, "Oh, I'll be fine because nobody has like the same drive as me or the same motivations as me." And it's like you got to remember that, because every time that he get into a fight, it's kind of like a test of that starts to come up. It's a really, really good show. Derek, if you ain't watch it, I kind of recommend it, and it's not a show that I would typically recommend to you. Like, for real, like, it's kind of weird recommending this show. I recommended this show to like 2 other people that this is not they bag, but it's just it's surprisingly good to the point where, like, I think somebody who maybe isn't a fan of all of that, or like fan of humorous anime, comedy anime, like, even if you're not, you might actually like this show. Like, and the other question that I had, or the other point that I had, which was to comment on the solo leveling side, I want to kind of go last on that because I got a question for y'all. But I wanted to know, Derek, how did you feel about solo leveling?
Shit, just ask the question.
Well, yeah, I guess I kind of can. The pacing, we've all kind of been in agreement. Right? Like, I've heard, T literally just said it, but we've been in agreement that the pacing has been fine. And I actually had a friend of mine who said because he is like in a group on Facebook, like an anime group on Facebook, and he said a lot of the people in the anime group who read it have said they didn't like the pacing. They thought that it was too slow. I think that was his response. Yeah, they said it was like, they were like, just wait till the season. Yeah, it had to be slow, right? Because their response was just wait till the season ends, because I don't really like the pacing. Yeah, so I think I think they said, I think that would mean too slow. I can't remember exactly the wording of it, but I think that it was too slow. And I said my rebuttal to that was what we talked about before on here, which is 3 episodes to 1 episode. How? Like, that's how I feel. Based off what you said in your response, I feel like you agree. But I wanted to ask everybody, like, is 3 episodes not enough per like, how do you, especially with all of us reading it?
3 chapters.
Or 3 chapters, excuse me. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, because my thing is this: I don't like. Why would you want to like? The first episode, they gave us something that wasn't in the manga. They gave us a backstory of everything that went on. You see, like these overpowered hunters taking down these beasts, and then we get into the first chapter, and they still gave us a three. Like, there's nothing really going on in those first 3 chapters before they get to that end dungeon. He does a little bit of fighting. He gets that E grade shard. Then they push forward, and then then you got the baby smile at the end of episode 1, like leading into that, and then stuff goes down. That whole episode, you get the start
It
of the
wasn't in
dungeon.
episode 1.
Oh wait, episode 1 was.
It was in episode 2. It was in episode 2. Yeah, Melita had a problem with it. That's why I was like, I've heard of that as well, because she was like, why didn't they leave it off with the smile? And I can understand why she says that on the first episode.
No, they did. They did leave it off with the smile because he looks back.
It was in the beginning. It was in the beginning of the second episode.
No, they
just looked back in the first episode. He just looked back in the first episode and looked down.
No, my shit. It went on after he smiled though. Talking about the statue?
I thought so too. I thought the statue
it was in
smiled.
the second episode. I'm about to look it up.
No, bro. At the end of the first episode, the statue smiled. He looked down, and then it was like a whole 2 minutes left of the show.
That's what I thought.
Hold on, I'm looking.
That's what
right
I thought
now.
too. Exactly what Derek said is exactly how I thought it ended.
He is alive.
Yeah, because he looks back. It ended with him looking back at the statue. So it's like you don't know it smile, but you see him looking back because he sees that it smile. So that's why it worked out. So granted, yes, the smile, it didn't end off with the smile, but it ended off with him looking back. It ended off with him looking back though.
No, it went more after that because that shit looked and he looked back and then it was something else.
But its eyes looked down. So granted, it didn't end with the smile, but it ended with the statue looking down at him. So granted,
I'm saying.
But stop. How do we know it didn't smile when it looked down at him?
Because they didn't show the smile.
Regardless, they didn't show the
smile till
they didn't show the smile until
But
the
regardless,
second
but here's the
episode.
thing though. At least you know it was because the girl said it looked at me and smiled.
This is the beginning of the second episode now.
He said, I saw the eyes move, and then the second one, the eyes, and then in the first episode, the eyes move, but in the second one, we see a smile. That's the first time we see a smile, because then they all like, oh,
but my thing is,
okay,
homegirl
so
says, so 2 it shows the smile, but I'm saying episode 1 gives you that imagery that the thing did smile at them. Especially
because she said
it didn't.
She said when they got in, she was like, "Oh my gosh, I saw those eyes move," and then the other nigga was looking. Then he felt the presence, and then all of a sudden
it was just
he looked, and then he
okay,
saw the
granted.
eyes move.
Okay. My whole thing is this.
Yeah.
Me, I read the manga, so I know the thing smiled, especially when he looked back. When he looks back, it's like gives you the imagery that the thing did more than just look dead at him. So that leads into him smiling. When he looks back, that thing is looking down at him smiling. Leading into episode
it's
2.
Smiling.
It's not smiling.
In the manga, it didn't smile.
It just looked down. It didn't smile until he figured out the prayer thing. And then he smiled. That's when it happened.
It was like pray when you have to praise God, and it stood up and niggas start going singing the praise and worship. That's when the joint stood up and smiled. Well, that's when it smiled and stood up, because before it was just shooting the laser beams and killing niggas.
Yeah, it was just sitting there chilling.
So
and then once they smiled, it stood up.
It only smiled once it was time to be praised.
Yeah, so I guess people wanted that though in the first episode.
They wanted to end it off with the smile because it was so iconic. That's the thing that brought everybody into the manga when they first was reading it. Because I'm pretty sure the manga, I can't remember, the manga was probably like 30 pages or something like that, if I can't remember. A lot longer than the manga. But I'm pretty sure they packed in that smile in the first chapter of the manga. And that was something that really had people gravitating towards it. Because once you see it, you're like, oh, this is creepy. But I like it, though. You're like, oh, this is pretty nice. But I guess they were, which I can understand when that's such like a pivotal point. And me, from watching it before I even read it, I'm sitting there like, what's so important about the smile? And then actually after reading it, I was like, that's what's important about the smile. So I can understand the grievance, but I feel like outside of that, the pacing has been quite good. They're trying to leave it off on cliffhangers, which I guess could perturb some people, which I understand because he just started this
I
next
love
dungeon
that.
and they left it off on a cliffhanger before he could actually get into the dungeon. Nigga killed a couple goblins. Niggas thought, oh, that's it. And then the wolf came in. So I understand why people would be upset, but it's an anime format. You have to do it by the book, and to a certain level, you have to have people wanting to come back for more. That's the main thing nowadays.
Well,
Is
let me ask
retention.
this.
Damn, can I go?
Oh yeah, Derek, go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, go, Derek.
Yo, let's go. Giving my reviews. I like the pacing of this shit. Like, I feel like, I think for me, I'm not gonna complain about pacing because we got confirmed 24 episodes. So it's like I don't have to think of like the superhero shows we watch from Marvel and DC. You might get 12 episodes in a season, and you be sitting there like, well, damn, like this all I get, and I gotta wait every week. And in the manga, you get like, hey, nigga, we gonna get you 24 episodes for season one. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like I'm not even gonna complain about the pacing, but I like that it's all left on cliffhangers because now it's like during the week, like granted, you already read the manga, but it's like I like where they left off. Now it's like, okay, what if they make some changes? But now, no, there's more to the story. Because sometimes I don't want you to show me everything good in that episode. Because then the next week, I'm not gonna be like, okay, now they're gonna start this off. Like I could just wait till the next episode. But I feel like the pacing is good. And I wanted to say for the Mashley one, I've seen some clips on YouTube. I haven't started it off yet, but I'm when you saying it's like Harry Potter, I've never seen a full Harry Potter movie, so I don't even know.
Me neither.
So I'm
Me
like, I
neither.
don't
You
know.
just
I
so good.
did see the Legends of Dumbledore. Sadly, I don't know why I saw it, but I saw it, and I'm like, if this shit anything like Dumbledore, it's not getting watched. But I'm gonna give it this Mashley shit a chance. Y'all on season 2 though, right?
I'm still on season one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mashley is season 2. Or T is still on season
Okay.
1.
The
Me
first
and
season's
Tyler
only
All right,
just
so
13
finished.
episodes.
I'm gonna start. Yeah, I'm gonna start Mashley today. But you talking about shit like Harry Potter? I'm like, nigga, I don't know. All I know is the last Harry Potter shit I seen. If it's anything like that, I don't know who greenlit it because that shit don't need to be out there.
nah. It's like the OG content, which is really good. The original like 1 through what is it, 8 movies. It's like they
Yep.
take things from the 1 through 8 movies.
This is what when you talking about the broom, you talking about
Quidditch.
the game they playing
Hmm.
with the flying tennis ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thought you was talking about some voodoo shit out there, like my
I thought
Zos.
that shit is yeah. Hey, what?
Haitians,
Wait, okay.
broomsticks. No, I'm going too far. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Way too far.
It's not.
You
Yeah,
lost
all
him.
right, T, you wanna read those comments?
It's just my homie Pac coming in with the Pac-Man wop 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 emotes, and
Pause.
it's the Pac-Man sounds.
Yeah, but
It's the Pac-Man sounds.
It's crazy
had
as
to
hell to hear a
pause the
grown man
sound.
doing that shit.
It's the Pac-Man
It's
sounds.
crazy as hell to hear a grown man do that shit.
It sound like naked dude. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bruh,
That's why
we
I
need a sound
understand
effect
it.
funny because I was doing it, Terrence was doing it.
Wow.
My neighbor's probably like, yo, this thing over there wildin'.
Wow.
Pac-Man said that's
Wow.
wild.
Yo.
You had 2 grown men do that sound back to back.
Hey,
Oh my
Miss Pac-Man.
goodness gracious.
What up,
That's
y'all?
nuts, bro.
Y'all see what I got to deal with right now? I thought I couldn't say nothing around y'all. I can't say nothing around them.
That's nuts, man.
The
Ooh-wee.
Pack family.
Oh man,
Get to it.
that was.
I can't.
It was the second one having so much emphasis too, cause like then he paused it. Then he paused it too. I'm like, God. Now I'm there. Damn.
Ooh-wee, bro.
Oh, man.
Oh goodness. All right. Oh,
Oh.
shit. I think we gonna end off on this. Oh, all right. We gonna choose. We gonna choose. I'm gonna ask them. Not everyone of us is live on Twitch. I do have a Twitch channel. It's at twitch.tv/Legend of Sage, if I'm not mistaken. T is the main one in which we stream off of. We also have a YouTube channel. I don't know if T, you want to put that in there if you don't mind, or I can. It doesn't matter.
I'm not putting anything where, sir.
All right, pause that. My bad. I guess I'm on the road tonight too, but it got an M in the HTTPS too, just to let you know, my brother.
Bro,
Nah,
I
T,
know,
we
I
was
know what I'm
wilding
doing.
with that second shit.
Okay.
You know
All
what?
right, so
Leave me alone.
all right,
Leave
two
me
choices. Y'all want to do the video game adaptation, the TV shows,
Yeah.
or the which
Yeah, that
anime
was a
world
good
would you
one.
like to live in?
I like the first one.
First one, okay. So video game adaptation and TV shows. What's some video game adaptations to TV shows? And all of y'all in the chat, Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man as well. Y'all could say something as well. We'll talk about it as well with y'all on the stream. We want y'all to be feeling like y'all part of the community and everything. We was thinking about that too. I gotta figure that out with T. I might be able to do that on my end while he's streaming it on Twitch. So at least that we can get it on YouTube as well. We gotta monetize this thing as much as we possibly can. But video game adaptation to TV shows, which ones would y'all think? D, use the last one in the last. Right, so why don't you start it off with?
All right, is the question what video game I would want to see as a TV show?
Or a movie,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, what video game or a movie? Yeah.
Oh, I'm going Infamous, bro.
Ooh.
That was my shit. Like I
That's
really
the
like,
sleeper.
especially after
That's a
Infamous
sleeper.
2, I'm like, damn, this shit should have really been like a TV show or a movie or something, bro.
That would be a great TV show. Now that I'm thinking
Yeah, that
about it.
would be.
Yeah, bro.
Holy
That was
fuck,
my shit.
that's a super sleeper.
I got two.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Damn. I don't even know what to think about no more. Fuck. Yeah, they can pick some heat.
I got two.
Go ahead.
Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and Clank.
Give me that as an animated series. CGI, everything under the sun. Let the budget be crazy, because if they can adapt those games, bruh, I would sit there and watch them one by one, because already you can sit there and watch that as a movie, all the cutscenes. Just go on YouTube and just watch them. If they can just add a little more content to it, it'll be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
It would be perfect, especially with what is it, Dr. Devious, whatever his name is, I forgot, the main boss. And then give me Prototype.
Ooh, that's a good one.
too.
Ooh.
Prototype. No, Prototype 2 with the black dude.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Give me the black dude.
Prototype 2. Give me the black dude. Is even nuts. Oh my goodness.
You know what
bro.
I'm talking about, yo, son.
All right. Okay. I know what you're talking about. All right. I say, and I think they're already in the talks with this. God of War will probably be one of them. God of War will probably be one of them.
Which one though?
any-
Like, don't tell me the Viking shit. I'm kind of over that shit already.
If they do the older
Go back
one,
to-
most definitely.
But they
If
can't do the
one,
older one without the young one.
What are you talking about?
So
Yeah.
The voice
Because the
actor?
story
No,
kind of
no,
go
no,
off
no.
of each other.
So, like, you know how we got TC Carson for PS2, and now we got Christopher. I forgot his full name.
Judge.
Yeah.
Christopher Judge.
Christopher Judge for this one. You can't. It's like you gotta have a younger Kratos leading into that. Him taking down the Greek gods, and then us going into the Norse mythology. Like, it's gotta be from start to finish. You can't just go
that's what I
right
was
into it. So here's
that's what I was saying.
But here's the weary part of what I got. Who do you get to play Kratos? Because Kratos is black. We all know this. He is black. Even in the PSP version, when they showed him without the ashes of his people on his body, he's black.
No, that's just olive
I say he's
skin.
Middle
That's how they
Eastern.
look over there.
He
Nah,
Middle
the
Eastern.
man black.
He not black.
No,
Not every
he's from the-
not every nigga
from
over
the
there is a nigga.
Mediterranean. That's how them niggas look. It's that olive
Yeah.
skin.
Oh yeah, he
No,
is
y'all
Greek.
be out here screaming all of this shit. I got thin
Man,
walls.
the man black.
Pause. I got thin walls, of course, as walls and like room walls.
They do got olive
I
skin. That
know.
nigga not black. That nigga
Yeah,
T was
bro.
trying to
He's
like, I'm
he's
trying to bring everybody
Bond.
to the black side.
No, because you know how white people they be like either pink or they be like golden. You know, and Italians and Greek they be like golden. Irish and them they be like pink. Hope I ain't offend nobody.
We just we just went
Yeah,
down
they
the
ain't gonna
color
have no.
palette. I hope I offend nobody.
They ain't about to have no fucking black Spartan lead no damn chart. You think Santa Monica would be like, I got an idea. Let's make the lead Spartan the black man. It'd have been uproar. It'd have been pure pandemonium in GameStop. They'd have been
Mutiny.
marching.
Pure
For real.
pandemonium.
They'd have been like, how dare you make the second to King Leonidas a black man? No, they
Say it in the
definitely would not let
history
that
books,
shit slide.
god damn it.
Exactly.
Niggas would have been up in arms.
For real.
Yeah.
Kratos is a white man.
Oh man, he just killed a lot of niggas, so all they souls is just permeating off his body
But
right
who-
now.
What person? I feel like we got enough cutscenes from God of War to not even have no show, because it's like at this point, who gonna play a rage-filled nigga that long? That's gonna take a toll on somebody.
He gonna end up doing some shit in real life. He gonna be to a character. What that nigga?
God of War,
that
God of
nigga
War
not
actor Kratos arrested on his 6th count of domestic violence. That's not.
Oh
funny.
fuck.
I mean,
That's
I should have chosen a
that's
different
not
crime.
funny. That's not funny.
But still, you got a
Oh.
nigga that's gonna be mad 8 hours of the day. He gonna be like, "Yo, I don't know when to quit."
What the? Give me Shinobi. You know that game?
Oh, this man went back.
Shinobi. Let me look it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Sega. Oh, this man went back.
Yeah.
Damn, Rob.
Yeah, this man went
Nigga went back
back.
to 1987. We
Yo,
wasn't even born.
yo, Pack, you wrong for that one. Yo,
We
that
all
would be
don't
some
know.
heat. That would be some heat. I'm sorry, we showing our age, but that would be some heat, bruh. Shinobi, from like, if y'all played that game right there is so diabolical. It don't make no sense of how hard that game is. If they made that into a dope story, it'll be crazy. Shinobi is a series of hack and slash games created by Sega. The ninja Joe Musashi is the protagonist of the original series of the games. Bruh, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that. Give me that. And with that being said, let me double down on that. Ghost of Tsushima.
That would be a nice one.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna double down on that one. Give me Ghost of Tsushima. Or Ninja Gaiden.
Wait, Rob. What did you pick, Rob? Star Fox?
Nah, what? I'm trying to remember. I had it in my head just now, but I forgot.
I'm just expecting you to say some goofy shit like that or Crash Bandicoot.
Hell no.
Nah,
I was gonna
is for
say,
children.
since you brought up Ratchet and Clank, I was gonna say Jack and Dexter, cause
Yup.
that shit Jack 3 especially, I really fucked with that one with the vehicles and everything like that.
Yes, sir.
That was like my staple growing up. Also, I just remembered True Crime.
Ooh.
That would be
Crime.
good.
Which one?
NY and LA, both
Okay.
of them. You could do a series, a show
That'd be
series.
good.
Have one at LA, have one at in NY. And they both got two different protagonists, just like in the series. And I really ain't get to play it
Damn,
like that
True
because I
Crime,
was too
nigga?
young. Yeah, I was
That's a
too young, and I
throwback,
don't even
for
think I
real.
had an Xbox. That was on the original.
No, that was on
Xbox.
PS2.
That was
on
my
PS2.
Shit, that was my
Xbox
shit,
and PS2.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't have it. You had almost every PS2 game known to man.
It was mature rating.
You were
At that
spoiled.
time, it
You were
was
spoiled.
clips.
You were spoiled.
It was mature rating.
Yeah,
I
and
ain't
that
get it,
was
nigga.
that was another
Yeah.
one I thought. Pac-Man said Max Payne, and I'm not mad at that either.
Yeah.
He said, "Screw the movie, start over. Give me the game." No, they need to. They need to give us a game with like that Matrix type of gameplay feel to it, where you diving and slowing down time. I'm so perplexed how they haven't tried to reboot the Matrix into a video game.
No.
and tried to do it that way.
No. Mm-mm.
Did you see that last movie?
Did you see the last movie?
I said reboot Matrix into a video game.
I
Not
don't care.
Continue the
Nope.
bullshit that they're doing. I
Nope.
want to get it into a game.
If they
Last
mess up the
movie, I
movie,
walked
I
out
don't
of that
have
shit.
I
There
don't
was
have
no
no
mess
faith
with it.
in the game. I have no faith in the game.
I ain't even watch it once I heard what's her face was gonna be in that bit. I don't support no skeezers. Jada Pinkett.
Ooh,
It's Jada Pinkett. I don't do that.
nigga, she was in that bitch for like, I didn't even know it was Jada Pinkett.
She did look different with the locks.
That
Oh
bitch
shit! I
looking
had a
stupid
joke.
as hell.
Bruh,
She looked different
I
with
ain't
that
know till I
joke.
walked up, that bitch was like,
G.I.
hold up,
Jane
what
head
was
ass
she
is
doing?
crazy.
I wasn't
Oh
feeling the
my
fact that they didn't
gosh.
bring Lawrence Fishburne back to play Morpheus, and they switched it to homeboy that played
Bro,
Black Manta.
who is that clown ass nigga? Who is that
What
Yeah.
the
clown
one
ass
that
nigga that
played
played
Black
Black niggas?
Black Manta?
The baby sunglasses.
I'm tired of him and Denzel Washington, son, them overacting niggas.
Whoa, whoa,
They
whoa,
on the
whoa,
same
whoa,
level of
whoa.
Viola Davis as me. To me, yeah. Them
Nah,
niggas like
son.
to overact.
Nah, son.
Every part they get, you be like, here this nigga go doing the most. That nigga was in the
Nah, what was
Matrix just
that?
doing the
Hold on,
fucking
hold on.
most.
What was that movie his son was in? That it plays in like you gotta do it in reverse.
Tenet.
Like yes, Tenet was amazing, son. He
shit was
killed
not
that movie.
I still haven't seen that
He
movie.
killed that movie. That and
That was
Clan
John
and
nigga.
that and Klansman. Yo, son, his son killed those movies.
Bro,
I like
that
him in
Tenet
Klansman.
movie, it has so much unwarranted shit, bro. Nah, that nigga, remember he kissed the girl in the movie? It was like, yo, there was no romance between y'all this whole 2 hours, and you just kissed a bitch for no reason.
It was still good though. I enjoyed it.
It was still
Nah,
good.
The acting,
Horizon
niggas like
Forbidden West too.
they like to overact on my mama. That Black Panther,
Yeah.
that Black Manta nigga, whatever his name is, he got to take a chill pill on some of these roles, dog. He got to.
This nigga Joel Embiid scored 70 points versus the Spurs. What the fuck?
hold up.
Hey,
Damn,
what
shot
year
a
am I
dude?
in? Yo,
Seven.
to
Bro,
pass
I'm
Wilt Chamberlain
I'm
for
facing
most in
this
the
nigga
game
right
in
now in
76 and 63.
fantasy. Oh my
Oh, he
god.
just cooked your head, boy. Your shit is done. Oh, Crash Bandicoot. Yo, after that game last night, what happened last night, T? Hey, yo, that sound crazy.
She,
157 fantasy
hold on.
points, nigga.
hold on.
Oh, by himself is nuts.
Rob, she's talking about the Bills game.
Oh, damn.
Now about Crash
Mhm.
Bandicoot.
We're not gonna talk
See,
about
you
that.
over here.
This
You
man-
over
he
here
was ready
asking
to-
all these details.
Damn.
Yeah, now you feel bad, huh?
I think we
You
good. I think we
asking all
good. I
these
think we good. I think we
details.
good.
Yeah.
I said this on Instagram. We
Pack-
we
pack-
gonna go
shots
real quick
fired.
into sports. We're a big
No,
Bills
no,
fan base
we
over
don't.
here.
No, we don't.
Oh,
we don't
no?
need to go into
Okay.
sports.
Never mind.
It was a game. It was a game.
It was a game like any other game.
It was
He
a
said,
game.
Don't start this shit. Don't start this shit.
We
right
not. I ain't even. I'll give you mine. I ain't even have one. I ain't even have a damn video game adaptation yet. But I will say. I will figure it out if we can avoid this. Y'all picked really good ones. Like really good ones.
What did you pick?
The ones I didn't pick any yet. The ones that I got that I guess I would kind of be curious to see. It'd be only because of the success of the Mario movie. I think I do really want to see like a Zelda. Like I want to see something come out of that. I don't know what I want to see out of that, but I would like to see something come out of it. Mario was really I really enjoyed that movie. I know they took a lot of time with it and like there was a lot of like back and forth as is this gonna really be good? But I really enjoyed that. I didn't see any of the Sonic movies. But I heard that like after they got the visuals of it right, that it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it wasn't that
Sonic
bad.
was
Um,
great.
It was good.
Sonic was
Yeah,
great.
so I feel like something like Zelda at this point, we like it possibly could be done really well. I do think it's a little bit harder than the other ones, but or the other ones that I just mentioned. But after Mario, I kind of got sold on why don't we try to step into making a Zelda something. The other ones that came to mind, this is a weird one. I don't know whether it will work, and I don't know which one I will pick, but maybe one of the Final Fantasies.
7.
It might, yeah. That's a good one.
You gotta do that one.
I really, just for the simple fact, like if that were to be announced, I think that I would be curious. I don't know how that would go, so I would just be curious. Like they would have me sold to
That's the Disney shit.
watch it. No. That's you
Square
thinking of
Enix.
Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom Hearts wouldn't be
Yeah.
bad either, but
Kingdom Hearts gonna be bad.
But Final Fantasy, I think it'd be really. I just would be interested. I would be curious if they announced that. I would be like, wow, let me
Yo,
see what that's gonna be about.
I got a
It's
big
fine.
qualm about. I got a big qualm about Kingdom Hearts. They.
I love
I'm gonna see.
Kingdom
I'm gonna
Hearts.
see if you can agree. Wait, something crazy. GTA 20 season
GTA.
long.
That's
but
what I
alright.
was gonna think too.
Yeah.
But they have different seasons. Each season go
See-
through. The first one go through fucking. I don't know what the first one was. But at some
Remember that
point in
other
time-
Rockstar game, L.A. Noire? I think that's what it was called. That's what I thought of before GTA. Like if they
Yeah.
were to do
Oh,
an
yeah.
adaptation.
Or
LA
Mafia.
Noire would be fun.
Mafia.
Yeah, show would be
Or
nuts.
Mafia.
Now,
GTA show would be
like,
crazy. What about Bully?
That would be a good one.
That would be a good
What's
show.
that?
That's
Bully?
the one.
That's
That's
the
a great
one where
game,
you as a
Derek.
kid, like you in school, you do different things in the school and everything. You beat up, basically become the bully, or the nice bully in the school.
What
You
was y'all
beat up the
playing?
bully. A bully. Nigga,
It's a
either
Rockstar
way,
game. That was a Rockstar game, right?
Yep.
I think.
Yeah.
I've
Dude,
never-
once GTA came out, I was sold on Rockstar, Red Dead Redemption, all of it. I was like, yep, you got
Red
me.
Dead
Yo.
Redemption would be a good one too.
That would be another one.
Yeah,
that
yo,
could be
Pac,
another good one.
that Bully was OD. Bully was OD.
Y'all got
Yeah.
a question for y'all. Did y'all like that Uncharted movie?
No.
I didn't really.
No,
I didn't
I was
watch.
No.
going to say Uncharted, but I knew that they did it,
See,
and I was
my-
like,
Yeah.
because of that.
My issue is, it's
Bro,
like they
I
rushed
thought-
it.
I'm like, yo, this shit. You thought that shit was gonna be nuts, and I'm like, y'all picked. Like this shit was not what you expected at all.
They shouldn't have went with Tom Holland. I see what they were going with, but
They should have picked.
Far Cry.
I feel they should have picked fucking Mark Wahlberg or Nathan Fillion, somebody older. You got a little 18-year-old nigga doing all this shit. It's like, come on, y'all. Like, come on now.
It's because everything always got to point back to kids. It's because of merchandise and advertising. It's always got to be something like everything points back to kids. You got to anticipate. I
The
think that's why
children.
Joker a musical. I ain't gonna hold you. I really think that's why Joker is a musical in part. Also because musicals
Oh, for the
always
second
clean up
one?
at the award shows. Yeah, that's the
This shit
biggest
really
reason
gonna
I
be a
think is
musical?
because of the. Yeah.
They not about to
Um,
do this to this.
well,
No,
that-
listen. Musicals clean up at the award shows. I think they just want the awards. They sold out.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
they sold out. Dude, look
Sold
at
out
it. Look
what?
at it. They sold out for an award.
Mark my words though.
They won an
I-
award. They
Oh, they
want
sold
a
out.
DC movie to get an award, like an Academy Award or something like that.
why they
They
got
want
Lady
that.
Gaga
And
in
musical
that
is the
bitch.
easiest.
Well, mark my words.
All the
I
musicals win.
feel like that movie's still gonna hit though. I have this sneaky
It
suspicion
might.
it's still gonna hit though. Cause
I'm just not
nigga,
the
a
biggest
musical for
musical
Joker?
fan.
not because the first
I
one
hate
hit
musicals,
like
bro.
well they can work it out where let's say he's like still in the psych ward and it's all in his head. That could possibly work where it's not like a musical in real life, but it's like in his head because we know Joker's crazy. A Marvel's
I'm not trying
Capcom
to watch
TV
no
show,
movie.
Back to the yeah,
Marvel
dude. If you go
versus
back to the
Capcom TV
animated,
show,
bro.
Yeah.
that
That
shit will
That would be
never
crazy.
happen. That
Disney-
shit will never happen.
Disney-
no.
nah, that'd be
Disney,
Bro,
hard,
Disney
though.
will
Yo,
not let.
The
Disney
Marvel
would
we
not
got
allow
now,
that to
every
happen.
character getting
That
their
would
ass
be-
bust.
Cause you gotta remember
Ryu
that Street
solo
Fighter
and
anime.
everybody that we got right now.
Yo,
That
every
will
Marvel
work.
character
No,
in
but
that
like-
Marvel Capcom joint getting their ass bust by Capcom. These pussy ass niggas they gave us. Nigga, I could fight
That
the
actually
Hulk.
might be a
What
good
we
like
doing?
animated show.
I say you fighting a Hulk, I'm weak.
I could defeat
The
that
last
nigga
one
with
that I
some
had
words.
though, Rob, you made me think about it was Far Cry. You probably could easily do a TV show or
Cry,
movie with
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say even
Oh, BioShock.
BioShock.
Would be interesting.
forgot about
Yeah,
That would be interesting.
The Evil Within.
I love BioShock. That was my shit.
Oh, I got. This might not be a popular one, but y'all remember
Dying Light.
that Dante's
Ooh,
Inferno shit?
Fallout 2. Dante's Inferno
Oh, well, no, they did make
That
that
should
into.
be dope.
They made that into a little movie. They made that. Oh, Dying Light. He said Dying Light.
Yeah, that little anime movie joint. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
2.
so
Dying Light would be nice.
Dying Light would be.
Dying Light would be good.
Rob, I got one for you, and I know you hated this game, but you still finished it. Callisto Protocol or
That
Dead
would-
Space.
Surprisingly, if they
Dead
did
Space
even
was
a
a good one,
combination
too.
of both of them, that would be great. Cause I'm not gonna lie, even though I didn't like Callisto Protocol gameplay and that shit scared the fuck out of me, it was an alright to decent game at best. And
I said
I can do it
at best.
though. Hardcore Henry style. Oh,
Yeah, Dying Light, like in the viewpoint of Hardcore Henry. That's what he's saying.
Metal Gear might be fun too, just to see something come out of that.
Cyberpunk. Now that they actually fixed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cyberpunk would be kind of fun.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out.
Fallout. Are they doing Fallout? Is that already coming
I
out?
think they are. Yeah. They coming out with it.
Yeah, that was. I respect that. I respect that. I hope they do it right, but I respect that.
I was about to say Halo, but they already did that bullshit. Now I want it back again.
Well, too bad you're getting season 2.
Oh, brother. Why is Master Chief taking off his fucking helmet? This nigga ain't take off his helmet the whole game
You
series.
know what? Let me say
There are
this.
5
Let me say
games.
this. Give me Assassin's Creed. Done right.
That would be
which
I'm about to
nice.
say done right. Facts.
Go,
Which assassin?
It doesn't matter.
Uh,
You have
Ezio.
all.
Ezio.
You have.
Ezio.
Start off with
Ezio.
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 Because Ezio was what three games. Ezio was 3 games.
Yeah.
So do Ezio, and then you got spin-offs. You got spin-offs. I want Origins. Give me that black man.
The
Yo,
pirate
son,
nigga was tough
with
though,
with
too,
the
though.
with the eagle up top. Shut up, Rob. With the eagle up top.
They all had the eagle. They all had the eagle, didn't they?
Nah, he had some special like he used it to teleport or something. Am I wrong, Rob?
But I feel like the Ezio joint would be better because they had Leonardo da Vinci in that game. Remember?
No, that's what I'm saying. Start off with that. That can be the main
for
story, and then you got the other ones that can be sides, like side seasons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a fact. Legend of Sage. Oh, that's Robert.
It's this is all like I'm not gonna lie to you that like they already make stuff, but like movies and TV shows, but the Star Wars game, they should just
Which one?
adapt that over the first one.
You know what?
Maybe the second too. I didn't play the second, but yeah.
Nah, I got you. You talking about like Star Wars? Give me the Batman Arkham series done right in movie form.
Oh,
That would be fun.
Who would you get to play that
That
Batman?
would be fun.
I would not want Christian Bale. I don't want Sparkles the Batman. We getting that DVD like
DVD?
Dark Pictures, Dead by Daylight, like the Dark Pictures. We might get something in the future with that because I've seen them talking about it. I think they're probably going to see how the game movie does that they're releasing later on. We might get something going forward, but bruh, give me the Batman Arkham series done right. Just you have the blueprint in these games. You have the blueprint. Arkham Asylum.
I
Arkham
feel like
City.
with the Arkham nigga, you could pick a nigga like John Hamm from Mad Men. A little older, a little bit more mature.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, this Batman Arkham, he's
older. Yeah,
agile
Origins is when he's
nigga.
younger. Origins when he's
But
younger.
he's hella agile. Like we ain't seen Christian Bale Batman do so much as a fucking cartwheel.
You got
Stiff
that.
ass nigga. I want to see Batman.
They had
do
the
at
other
least
nigga
one
wilding
trick or
out.
something.
They had the other
Right,
nigga
Robert
wilding out.
Pattinson Batman was doing wingsuits and shit. Christian
Yeah,
Bale
he was
like,
bugging
yeah.
Now the other nigga before Robert Pattinson. That's the one that I like. I can't remember his fucking
Ben
name.
Affleck?
Christian
That's
Bale.
Ben Affleck. No, Ben Affleck.
No, Ben Affleck
Ben-
Batman was wild.
Not
Ben
not for this
Affleck
He
one.
was
was
my
bugging
favorite
too,
one.
yeah.
Ben Affleck was
He
my
was just
favorite
a
one. I'm
diesel
not gonna
nigga
lie.
though.
He was cooking. Nah, but when he came in and he was landing niggas on their necks and shit and then flipping
Yeah,
and
nah,
everything
he was-
like that. Nah, that nigga was
He was
wild.
moving. Christian Bale Batman fought off some German shepherds and landed on top of a car, and niggas was ready to give him the best Batman award. Y'all niggas kill me, bro.
Yo,
Swear to
I
God.
saw somebody.
let me say this. Christian Bale was a good Batman. Ben Affleck was a good Bruce Wayne. I'm gonna say that.
No, Christian Bale was an alright
good-
actor in both of them shits. Ben Affleck blew him out the water. Weak ass
Oh,
Batman.
fuck. Nigga
Nigga
said
couldn't
he
turn
fucked
his
I'm not
German
gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. The first one was Christian Bale's. He'd had a more overshadowing performance, but in the other two, the villain was more.
Bro.
Yeah,
Facts.
Like
Because
the
you was
villain-
going up
it was-
against Heath Ledger Joker. and it was like when you
Bane,
rewatch The Dark
what
Knight, you
Bane wasn't
watching
that
that
bad
shit for the
either.
Joker.
Yeah,
Bane broke that
Bane was
nigga down.
solid. Nah, but Tom Hardy did a great job. I did not see him. I remember when they said he was the one. I remember when they announced that, and they said he was going to be the one to do that, and I had no faith. And I know that movie did not get a lot of like super high praise, but like I was like, nah, wow. Like I was ready for
And
him for Venom.
I thought Bane was supposed to be a luchador type nigga, some
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero type
He was
nigga.
supposed to be.
Yeah,
They
they did
changed
a
it for the movie.
They
completely
get this
spin. They did a
fucking
complete
this
spin.
Peaky Blinder.
My
Like,
my
who the
my,
fuck is
my
this
thing
Tom
is
Hardy
this.
nigga?
Let me say
I
this.
was born in the darkness.
Yo, Pac is
Right.
coming with some heat. Dino Crisis. If y'all didn't play that for PlayStation,
Never played
bruh,
it.
that is Jurassic Park on crack.
Wow.
That's Jurassic Park on
Dino.
crack. Give me Dino Crisis and TV
That was
series.
a great. I remember that. That
TV
was a
series.
great fucking game.
This man
I ain't had
dropping
that game in like.
heat, man.
Damn, we had some good
That would be
games.
great.
Ooh. Fuck. The recent Star Wars game that they've been dropping with the nigga that is from Shameless. Jedi Order.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
I
what
want
he was
that. I
talking
think that
about,
they
though.
should put that in
Jedi
the
Order?
series. Yeah, I think that they should. I think they should put that the Jedi Order games that the newest Star Wars ones that came out, Derek.
Or the fucking Force Unleashed.
Oh,
Thank you.
yes.
Yes.
That would be yeah.
The Force
Yeah, some of the
Unleashed
games
was
they should
my
adapt.
shit.
They've been
No, the Force
playing with
Unleashed,
that
that's-
shit too.
You know what?
Bruh,
I got
they
one.
They should have kept that series going too in the video game.
Have
Oh,
y'all
geez.
have y'all played
That was a
Outlast
good-
before?
Yeah.
Have y'all played Outlast
Yes. Yes, that'd be a good horror game.
before? Bruh, no, horror movie.
That would be
all
yeah,
camera.
Movie. That'd be
So-
movie. Yeah.
So D,
Oh man.
that game is literally
Found footage?
You have no like literally. It's like those found footage films where everything's on camera. Sort of like the Blair Witch Project, bruh. The game is so screwed up, crazy from start to finish.
That would be really good.
All you got is a camera and batteries. You let that battery die, it's over. It's over. You can't see nothing. You got things chasing you in the dark. Big giant monsters coming after you, and when you get to the end, you got this invisible being trying to kill you while you running for your life. Nah, son, that movie would probably spook the heck out of me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you too. I tell you another reason why I'd be on board with that as a huge horror fan, because I love horror movies. They try to do found footage for like today's time, and it just doesn't really.
Yep.
You can't really get into it. But if you did Outlast and put that like back in the 90s, and you got, like you said, the battery, making that nostalgic feel of like batteries running out of power, you got to put new batteries in, like how we used to do with Control. You remember how back in the day so much was like that? There was a point in time, I know y'all remember it, it was a point in time where you really had to go get batteries for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had to go swap out batteries. So I think if they did a found
You couldn't
footage
charge
movie,
shit.
you couldn't charge shit, bro. It was always swapping out with batteries. I used to hate that. I'm
That's
so
all
glad
right.
we passed it, but oh my gosh, but that would be really, really good to do, because there's no, like, people will argue that I'm wrong, and it's fine, but for real, Blair Witch was a good found footage movie.
The
But,
first
like,
one, not the second.
yeah, the first one. But they like outside of that, the Paranormal Activity wasn't that bad. It wasn't like Blair Witch, but it wasn't that bad. But outside of those two, they don't get it. They don't really get it done. I think that if they were to adapt Outlast into a horror movie, that could potentially be another one like Paranormal Activity and Blair Witch for sure. Like they could kill that. Put it in the 90s, like you said, swapping out batteries. When it go dark, you don't know what the fuck is going on. Imagine in a movie theater, it go dark, and you just hear everything. Like, they don't, because it's black, you don't see
Yeah,
anything. They
Bill,
just,
4DX theater. 4DX theater. For that joint,
The dark would be nice too. I
I
say
would
Mega
love
Man.
that.
Alone in the
yeah.
Dark,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alone in the Dark would hit.
I gotta go back.
I feel like
Man,
it's so many that we could go upon. I feel like we dropped at least like 20 to 50 in this brief period of time
It's
of
a
just
decent
going through.
amount that need to be added. Well, that's the thing. They just so behind on game adaptations. That's why we got
Yeah.
20.
hold up,
I
hold
feel like
up,
now we
hold
about to
up.
get a flood
I'm
though.
sorry, I'm sorry. Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, Detroit Become
Yeah.
Human, bruh. I understand those are movies in itself out the gate. Put that in real time. Give me actual actors, especially Heavy
Yo,
Rain.
there's
Have it be like an
yeah.
interactive movie. Have people vote. I actually was at an interactive movie last year,
At
which I guess
DreamCon.
they're yeah, DreamCon. And we
Never been to nothing
actually
like that.
yeah, where there was an app basically, or it was a web page, and then we voted on what the character did, and then in real time we would see how that
Would transpire.
affected how it played out, type of thing. Yeah, it could be the same concept. Have people download the Regal app or something like that, notifying what movie you seeing, and then play the
Mm,
game right there.
that shit will be nuts.
That
Mm-hmm.
shit would be fire.
That's
I feel
that's a
like
good idea.
that's probably where they're going. When I seen that at DreamCon, I was like, it's only a matter of time before this actually becomes mainstream and
Well,
streamlined.
they started doing
That
it on
people feel
Netflix,
more.
so I don't see why they
That is
can't do
true.
it in like what was it?
What's that?
Bender Snatch on for
Mhm.
Black
Mhm.
Mirror.
Mhm.
Bruh, I went
Mhm.
through almost 30 different endings, and it still gets good every time.
Mhm. But that was a lot.
Mm.
I think we got a lot. I think we actually hit the time right on time. To be honest with you, 1:33. Yes, sir. We did that thing. Round of applause. Anybody? 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 Round of applause. Round of applause.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
There we go. There we go. We greatly appreciate Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man for pulling into the stream tonight, and Big
Yes,
T
thank you.
Arrow for gifting the gift box as well. We appreciate you for that. This is episode 9. We're Squad Nero. Again, I'm Sage. You can see me at twitch.tv / Legend of Sage. You can find our YouTube channel at youtube.com / Squad Nero at Squad Nero 716 if I'm not mistaken. So just pop up there. We got all the recent pods in there. You can give that a look as well. This one should be dropping as of tomorrow at some point in time, probably 12 p.m.
Oh,
Depending on when it uploads and
Pack, thanks
everything
for the
like that.
subscription. Appreciate it, big bro.
Yes, thank
Thank
you.
you for the subscription as well. Yes, we all are.
We
All
all
from
from
the
Buffalo,
716.
but
Yes, we are.
two of us are in different areas.
Yes, indeedy.
The smart
But,
ones.
Disrespectful.
I'm just
yeah.
saying.
It's
Smart
only a
one.
matter of
Terrence, where
time.
you at?
We out of here.
I'm in Albany.
Nigga, you still in Buffalo.
It's so funny you say that. It's
It
so
start with
funny
a
you
different
say
letter.
that.
It literally is the same.
He said you.
Nigga say
He said you still in Buffalo.
Yo, why do I
That
feel
is
like
so
yo?
funny.
That's the bad part. All like Buffalo feels like Rochester.
Oh, shout out,
feels
Pac-Man.
like Syracuse. Feels like Albany. Come on, man.
But it's never like New York City. New York City is like night and fucking day, my nigga. It's
Bruh,
the weirdest thing
I don't want
ever.
to live there.
Oh, yeah,
I
that
will
makes sense.
visit.
Yeah, I
don't
wouldn't want
wanna
to live there either. I wouldn't want to live there either. But yeah, thank y'all very much for stopping by. We will be in here. Usually we do these on Sundays. If not Sundays, then latest it will be Monday. But if y'all want, y'all can hit the noti bell on the YouTube channel or hit the noti bell on Tsmoov's channel, and then y'all be locked for when we do these. We usually cover anime, all sorts
You
of
need Tim's
media.
in the
Usually
top
it
sheet.
pertains to yeah. Oh, D.
You
I'm
need
weak.
Tim's in the
Now
top
these
sheet,
niggas just
bro.
got these niggas in the cut. They just waiting to use the buttons now. Goddamn. Yeah, we do all sorts of media topics and everything like that, but we appreciate y'all again. Did y'all have any last comments or words? Oh, my bad. You can reach now at Crocoscorner. He has all of his podcasts on all the podcast platforms that you could think of. Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, anything you could think of, he's on there. Chef D, meet him
I'm
at
on
Chef
social
D.
media.
He not on the social media tip. Tsmoov, obviously, if you're watching this stream right now, then you're on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, then you can link him at twitch.tv / tsmooth24. That's without the E. Tsmoov24. We'll be back here again. I appreciate y'all for stopping in, and we really appreciate just y'all tapping in with us, man. We just gonna keep growing and
Absolutely.
keep building. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night as well. Peace.
Is the stream over?
It's about to be.
Does that